Ho, 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 Plumbing Bros.
Ho.
Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber here with episode number 119.
119.
Of
Merry
Potty
Christmas,
Talk Live.
everybody.
Yes,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Obviously, the lovely Laura is joining me for this special Plumbing Power Couple Christmas edition.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to share 3 gifts with you.
We do.
And for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And these 3 gifts, all right, what are they? Well, we'll tell you here shortly. They'll help your marriage. They're going to help you.
Mm-hmm.
And help your plumbing business.
Your business.
All right. We'll find out right now.
All right.
Hey, Plumbing Bros. Join me as I take it into the trenches. The crawl spaces, basements, kitchens, and baths all around this big, beautiful world of ours to talk to plumbing professionals just like you. Hi there. I'm Richard Behney, the $1 Million Plumber with the lovely Laura.
Hello.
And we're teaching plumbing entrepreneurs the business of plumbing and how to free yourself from the bondage of simply owning your job to having a powerful money-making machine, creating the security, the life, the legacy that you desire for you and your family. You have entered the Plumbing Business Success Zone, and this, yes, is Potty Talk Live. Yes, welcome. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey, we've got a great episode here for you.
Super excited.
We want to share 3 gifts, all right?
We do.
3 gifts for you.
Hold on. You're just kind of going past your little naughty
3?
hat that you got.
I'm feeling naughty. Like, you're looking awfully nice, baby.
Thank you, honey.
Why don't we
This whole thing.
play Naughty Elf meets Nice Elf?
I knew that was
all
funny.
right. Okay. Hey, we'll get to that.
Uh-huh.
We'll get to that after the show.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
But for you
We're all
guys,
festive and
yeah, look at
stuff.
this.
I know.
Okay, we got
Oh, Christmassy.
yeah, it's Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Since it's 5 days away.
Hey,
Crazy.
on
Yes.
that, what's your favorite Christmas song?
That's a Christmas song? I thought we were
Well,
going to say
I'm going-
Christmas movie.
Well,
Christmas
we're
movie.
talking song.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's
So
your
that's
favorite
fine.
Christmas
What's your favorite
song?
Your favorite Christmas song?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, I can tell you what mine was, and only because it was one that me and my sisters, we lived out in the country and we didn't have a lot of friends
This
because
is
it was
gonna be
just us.
interesting. Listen up.
And my mom and dad really liked older music, and there was one by Bing Crosby called Christmas Dinner Country Style. No one on the planet, I'm sure, has ever heard of that movie, Christmas Dinner Country Style. If you've not heard of it, go Google it. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. And yeah, it's a hokey old song, but it reminds me of Christmas. So that would be my favorite Christmas song.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That takes me back.
And I just saw CF said Die Hard. Wait.
Okay, I guess we're gonna do the movie thing.
No. He
Die
just
Hard?
did because it's not a movie, or it's not a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
They were celebrating Christmas.
No.
Came out at Christmas time. Great Christmas movie.
Terrorists and Christmas movies
There's
do not go
nothing.
together.
Nothing says Christmas like terrorists and
That's not true. I saw you put that on Facebook.
And guns.
Uh-huh.
All right.
No. Hey, James, Merry Christmas. What do you say, James, to that? Die Hard? Is that a Christmas movie or not?
Okay, let us guys, let us know
I
here.
know.
What's a good Christmas movie? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. See what I did there? Yeah, we see what you did there, Chris.
Okay. Yeah.
CF, way to go. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that is
Oh,
DC,
Holy Night.
the
Okay.
plumbing sales guy. You can see he's always kind of like picking the scab.
Something.
He's always picking the scab.
That's right. Gerald JB says, "Oh, Holy Night." As we get back to the actual things of Christmas, yes, JB.
Thank you, GB.
That's a good one. GB. I always say JB.
I know,
don't I?
JB.
We did. Sorry, GB.
At least GB
That's a good one. That's a good
brought
one.
us back in line there. You're right. Oh,
So, but yeah, what's your? I guess we'll let them do both. Favorite Christmas movie or favorite Christmas carol or your Christmas song?
Yeah, so let us know.
And if anyone's ever heard of the Bing Crosby Christmas Dinner Country Style, let me know.
And that means you're from our neck of the woods.
That's
okay.
Right. We're probably
deep in the woods.
We're probably
in the
cousins.
That's right. That's right. All right. Kissing cousins. Okay.
Yeah. I am from the sticks. Anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody. It's fun to be here. I always love doing the Plumbing Power Couples. If you are a PPC, Plumbing Power Couple, put hashtag PPC in the comments. Yeah, let us know.
Okay.
Hashtag PPC. If you and your wife or you and your husband, who's ever watching, own your own plumbing business, you are a Plumbing Power Couple. So PPC in the comments.
Yep, and that kind of leads to well, it is our topic for the gifts, and we'll get to that. That's a gift right there.
Yes,
but,
it is.
Hey, also want to remind you, type 5 to subscribe.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
What did Steve say?
Die Hard is a Christmas movie, no doubt about it. Yes, sir, Mr. Suarez.
Okay, where's
there
the girls?
We go.
Where's the girls?
Okay.
Where's the girls? I need the girls in the house because all the girls are going to say, "Oh no, it's not."
No, in fact,
anyway.
it was like birthday, and we would check. I wanted to go
Yesterday.
see that. We were going to go see a movie, Christmas movies. I don't want to see The Grinch, and I kind of.
I do.
Die Hard was playing, but it's not playing. It wasn't playing last night.
No, it wasn't. Some of the old ones are, which is kind of fun to see. But Die Hard wasn't because it's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. What are we doing? Oh, we got a PPC. Steve Suarez says he is a PPC. Hey, Steve. Good for you guys.
Yep.
I mean, power couple. Oh, love it.
There we go.
Love it.
Powerful thing. Listen up here. You got some of these gifts here. You need
That's
to.
right.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, but I do want to remind 5 to subscribe.
Yes.
Okay, I want to get that in here. All right. 5 to subscribe to Potty Talk Live.
Yes,
Type 5 in the comments to subscribe to Potty Talk Live.
That's very important.
Okay.
You never want to miss an episode of Potty Talk
Never.
Live.
All right. You can catch all the old episodes. And we have what? This is 119.
119 episodes.
So
It's crazy.
past episodes. You
all the
can
way
see.
back to number 1, which if you listen to those, they were pretty rough. We've learned a lot since then.
Right.
But yes,
interesting guests.
all there. But
all
did you
that
say the
kind of stuff. It was
podcast?
fun. But still
Is that
lots
what
of
you
nuggets of gold. Well, we're getting to that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. But also you can be alerted when we're coming out, when we're going live. So you never want to miss this stuff. All right.
To subscribe.
All right. So there's nothing like Potty Talk Live out there anywhere in the world.
For plumbing entrepreneurs.
And now we've hit the big time with podcasts. Our podcast has been accepted.
Yep. Podcast
so
is out
you can
there.
now get Potty Talk Live on podcast.
Anywhere,
so now you can take it
anytime.
with you in the truck.
That's right. In the middle of the night if you can't
if you're
sleep.
working. All right.
Listen to Potty Talk Live.
All right.
Why
You can get the $1 Million Plumber and the lovely Laura.
You know, or CF on some
CF,
episodes.
Yeah, we get CF. You don't want to miss CF.
And then other episodes
on the Easy episodes.
Yep, and where you're interviewing other plumbers from around the world.
And industry leaders and experts.
Yeah,
all right. So
all
a
kinds
lot
of
of
great
good stuff there. So wherever you get your podcasts at, whether it's iTunes or the Google this and that. Spotify. Yep.
Yeah, wherever you get your podcast, you can find Potty Talk Live. So just search Potty Talk Live and we'll be there.
Pretty
it's
cool.
exciting.
So that's a little Christmas gift for us.
I know. It's kind of fun being a podcast.
Check it out. Yeah.
So, okay, but you have a free gift right now that I'm sure you want to talk about, right?
Right. Yes, I do have something free for you. Thank you for reminding me.
You're
all right. I was going to keep the gift to myself. All right.
But
no, this is a gift for you.
You're not stingy.
Because we love you. All right. Love you, bro. All right. Hey, if you're looking to really take your plumbing business in 2019, you just want to break barriers.
Why
okay.
not?
You want it to be your.
It's a new year.
Right.
It's a new year. Do it.
All right. You need to know some things because if you don't know these things, what?
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die. If you don't know these things, you're gonna die. All right. So, but I made it very easy for you. I put it down in my little e-booklet here. All right. The 7 must knows to be $1 million plumber. All right. These are 7 principles you gotta know, or you're gonna die. It's just that simple. All right. And I made it very easy for you because all you need to do is type 7 in the comments.
That's
and
so
we'll get
easy.
right out to you.
That's just so easy.
All right, simply type 7 in the comments. All right, and you know what the number 7 looks like? Just put it in the comments, and it's free. All right, that's all you got to do. So do it.
Do it.
All right, do it. So there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we are.
All right.
So 7 in the comments. We got it.
There.
Yes.
Okay.
Another and somebody else, Kristen. Okay. What'd she say? You're gonna die. Die hard.
Die hard.
Okay, what do you say, Kristen?
Pretty sharp.
Yeah,
okay.
I think she commented early and she wasn't necessarily on my side because I think she Googled it and Google said it was, which Google's wrong about that. Anyway, so moving on.
It's a Christmas movie.
Moving on. And we have a PPC, another PPC in the house. James.
That's right.
That's right.
Good stuff
James
there.
Bureau,
Powerful stuff.
Who's also a master barbecuer.
Yeah.
So yeah, James, shout out to you. Are you making the Christmas meal? I would assume so. Being a master barbecuer.
Barbecue something.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, okay. So what are we talking about?
We have
3
3 gifts. We want to share 3 gifts that you have to open. All right. That'll just make you. Okay, just you personally. Be good for you.
Right.
Your marriage.
Right.
And your plumbing business.
Yes.
Okay, these are 3 gifts.
Okay.
All right.
What are they?
Gift number 1.
Gift number 1.
What do I have here?
Okay.
See what we have. Gift number 1.
Gift number 1. Oh wait, I've got to. This is harder to do when you're here. On
Gift
this
number
side.
1.
There we go. Okay.
Commit. There it is.
Commit.
What do you mean by that? You were telling me.
Yeah, you commit. You commit. If you are a plumbing power couple, you and your husband have started your own plumbing business and you're in it, then commit it. Commit to it. Just burn the ships. I always say, is that what it is? Burn the ships? Like you're cutting them from the dock. You're no going back, right?
And it is a gift if you just commit.
Oh, you're a poet.
Gift to commit.
So commit. Yeah, don't do it half-heartedly or don't think, well, we'll dabble in it. Or
because if you do it half-heartedly or if you dabble, you're going to die. Okay, you're going to die. So you just got to commit. And once you commit, that's the hardest part is just committing. It's amazing how easier it gets after you commit.
Yeah, still work to do, but the mindset is if you commit.
All right.
With your mindset and you and your wife, you and your partner, whatever, being on the same page.
Right.
Same page.
So those of you who put down that you're a PPC, all right. Hey, throw up a 1. Give us a 1 here if you kind of that makes sense to you. If you can you feel you hear us, all right. Yes. You're picking up what we're throwing down. Okay.
I have another question, which is different. It doesn't have to do with commit, so I'm going to take commit down. Instagram. I do not use Instagram, and I don't know why. I'm not an Instagram girl. I never really got into it. So I want to know, do you use Instagram? If you do use Instagram, drop a 2 in the comments, 2 below, or just Instagram or whatever.
There we go.
Yeah. And I know that like for the $1 Million Plumber, we're on Facebook and LinkedIn and things like that. And we really we're a little bit on Instagram, but not that much. So we're trying to make the decision. Do we really get over and get into Instagram? Oh gosh, look at all the ones. Okay. That's a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
We're behind the times on that.
Okay.
So I need to commit, right? I need to commit to figuring out Instagram or hiring somebody that knows it, because it is weird to me. Or Snapchat. What is Snapchat about? That's the one that I haven't figured out.
You snap your chat.
Mm-hmm.
That
doesn't sound very good. I'm sure that's not what it is. Anyway, but thank you guys for all the ones. Appreciate that. Okay, gift number 2.
So gift number 1 is commit. Commit to it.
Commit.
Okay, and that goes across the board.
Half-heartedly.
Right.
And number 2 is what?
Utilize.
Where is
your
that?
differences.
Okay. Utilize your differences.
You get it up there?
There's no differences when you're in business together, a plumbing power couple. I'm sure you guys just get along totally right. There's never a disagreement because you're on the same page. You look at things exactly the same, right?
Wrong.
No. So if you know what we're talking about, if you're a PPC and you know what we're talking about, drop a 3 in the comments, because that is exactly what happens with everybody. All the clients that we coach talk about that. Right. Typically, not always, but normally the husband comes at it from the viewpoint of bigger picture. Right. More 30,000 foot view, and the entrepreneurial spirit about him, where the wife comes at it from a security based standpoint, as well as from a pragmatic and systems and processes and procedures. So that's normally the way it is normally. Yep. And that's okay. So utilize those differences. How awful would it be if both of you were big picture visionary people that were constantly planning and forecasting and looking 5-10 years down the road? You wouldn't get anything done. Right.
Yep.
So like Richard is a great visionary. He sees things before they exist. Well,
thanks, baby.
You're not just cute. You have a lot of other talents too.
You are very nice.
Anyway, he sees things that don't exist, and he'll see things 5-10 years down the road. I see things maybe into next week if I'm lucky. Right. So it would be bad if we both were that way. On the other hand, I'm very pragmatic. I'm very logical and detailed. And if we were both that way, we'd only be living in the right now and never planning for the future. So that's the way God intended it. For our opposites attract. That there's a reason that's a saying, because it's true. Opposites do attract, and that's good, because that's a very powerful when it comes to having your own plumbing business, or any business for that matter. Working together. I just talked a lot. Do you want to say anything to that?
She's on a roll. Let her go here.
Because I love our plumbing power couples, and we talk to them, and sometimes they're struggling because they're kind of coming at things differently, and we're like, it's okay to come at things differently. You got to figure out how to communicate, but you guys both have such great strengths, and you want to utilize those.
James says truth.
True.
All right, capitalize. Crystal and I had this conversation just last night. It's such a powerful thing. It really is a powerful thing. We get asked, or we're talking about, we hear guys say, well, I can never work with my wife. Or we can never do that. We could never. Hey, there are the differences, but it's those differences that makes your plumbing business
stronger.
Extremely, not just strong, but powerful. I mean, it really is powerful, because you think about it, you're starting this plumbing business, and you're starting, which is pretty cool. We always want to remind you that, there was nothing there, and then you created something, and now it's there.
And that's there. I know. Okay. That's what we talk about with our clients. We try to really get them to see, because they're like, yeah, okay, I started a plumbing business. We're like, no, that's a big deal. That is a really big deal. There was nothing, and then there's something, and you created it.
But the business demands all the difficulty, and one of the reasons 95% of all plumbing businesses fail within the first 3 years. And then if they do succeed past that, the 97% of those they just survive. They're hanging on to the mountainside. They're basically dead. You know, they're going to die soon. They're just hanging on. But
you can never get that enough, can you?
You guys got to know it. But those of you who start off with your spouse, your better other, you take those differences because the business needs those different things. You just got a guy who's good at plumbing and has his vision of taking over the plumbing world. That alone is just not enough. It's not enough to have skill and will. Okay, you got to have these other things in there as well.
You do. It's because it's a lot. It's a lot of work. And if you guys know what we're talking about, you guys out there started your own thing, maybe still in the truck, maybe single in the truck. I don't necessarily mean single, but if you're running everything from the truck, you got to know what we're talking about. Drop a 4 if you can relate to that. Working in the truck, doing everything, wearing the different hats, answering the phones, doing the billing, doing the plumbing. Everything. And
that's another reason you guys they finally just get wore out.
Yeah. That's hard.
By fatigue. And that's what happens.
And there's no way to keep doing that.
And we talk about this a lot, with our coaching clients and getting through, because most of you, when we're working with you starting out, just like we all were there, you're in the truck yourself and maybe have a half a guy or another guy, but you're that time of going from getting one guy to getting 3 guys to 4 guys in that space there, those are the championship rounds. That is the hardest part of the fight. So it's kind of like NASCAR has their Super Bowl, Daytona right at the beginning. This is the same kind of thing. This is like championship rounds right at the beginning of your plumbing business fight. And so a lot of guys get knocked out during that time. But when you have your better other working with you, all right, this is not a paid employee, so you can't, that kind of stuff. You got someone who's in the fight with you. And we say all the time, when you got Big Bear and Mama Bear going, working on the same thing, heading in the same direction, nothing's going to get in your way.
That's right. Working together, it's a powerful force.
So that's a biggie. Guys, don't be afraid of this. I'm going to pull the guys on this, call the guys out. Do not be afraid of those differences. Okay. All right. If you've had any woman who's married you, I guess you could question, whether she's, but she's sharp. Okay. All right. So cut her loose. Let her do her thing. All right. Put Mama Bear in there on it. And so
we'll get it done. Don't mess around. So ladies, if I've got any of my plumbing mastermind wives out there, let me know. Give me a what do you call that? Fist bump. You know what I'm talking about. I know I've seen a couple the gals out there. We've got Kristen's out there, and I saw all the comments are gone, but you know what I'm talking about. We wives, we get it done. You guys may have the vision and can see things and plan, which is great, but
now I can feel my plumbing brothers who are in business just themselves. Now they're kind of checking out a little bit, saying, "Well, I don't have my wife, so this,
this doesn't pertain to me.
Doesn't necessarily pertain to you." Okay, and maybe you want to try to figure out how to get it to pertain to you. All right,
and if so, tag your wife. If you are a guy who really wants to get his wife involved in the business, in the plumbing business, tag her. Have her watch some of these shows. We've got them all on YouTube and Facebook. The Plumbing Power Couples.
They don't need to know plumbing.
You do not need to. You do not need to know plumbing. Okay. I knew nothing about plumbing when we started. Nothing. So that's a hurdle sometimes that the gals have to get over. That we really walk them through. Is don't worry. You don't need to know plumbing. All you need to do is be empathetic and sympathetic and know how to book a call, and that's about it.
There we go.
So yeah.
Everything else is.
Gravy. Yeah. So right. What's the next one?
That brings number 3 for you guys that aren't with. This is important for everybody right here.
It is.
All right. Drum roll, please. It's the biggie here. Date night. Okay.
And some of you guys that watch Potty Talk Live a lot are like, okay, you guys, this is a broken record. You say that all the time. Yes, we do. And we'll continue to say it.
Right.
Well, until they kick us off the air, we're going to say date night because it's so important.
Right.
Because our hearts really are for you guys and for your marriage.
Forget our hearts. It's just a fact. It's just like it's like using cleaner before glue. Working PVC. It's like
that's romantic.
It's like fluxing the pipe before you solder. I mean, it's just that it just goes together like that. It's that basic.
You're talking
the guys,
to the guys.
Right?
Okay.
But the guys all of a sudden, I'm tired. I'm wore out. I'm working out. But yet you spent the afternoon eating wings at Hooters.
You better not. Kind of okay, we do need to address that.
But no, date night is good for you guys that aren't even in business with your wives, but it just helps keep that relationship intact. All right.
Does.
Okay. Because when that starts going south, I've lost track of the number of plumbing businesses that wind up just, hitting rock bottom because, they're out messing around, drinking, doing whatever. And, that relationship affects it, and then it just all crashes. You can't. You need that foundation there.
Absolutely.
If you're in business with your better other, it's important because you've been having that friction.
And possibly disagreements here and there,
which is as it should be. All right, but it helps you get out back in your fun environment and remind you who you really are. Boyfriend,
What's Charlie
girlfriend.
say?
What's Charlie say?
What does Charlie say?
I was quitting every few months before Jess came on, and I had nothing to do with money. It was just burnout. Yes, that's right, brother.
And then the wonderful Jess came on. Charlie's one of our coaching clients.
And this guy's a man's man. I might sound like a little, like I have a man crush or whatever.
No, you do.
This guy, Charlie's sharp. All right, I'm sorry, I don't want to embarrass you, man, but and this guy's tough. So for him to admit, it's just the reality there. It's just it wears you out, And
then Jess came along, and Jess could see different things, can see some of the business things going on in the business differently than what Charlie could. So, and that's what's making him a strong PPC,
right?
For sure. And then it's James. I'm not sure what James. Can you see what James says?
It's almost better that they don't know plumbing. It helps me see things from a whole different perspective.
Smart.
Amen,
You're exactly
brother.
right. That's a good point.
And hey, just point that out, guys, right there. I just had this conversation today with a couple guys in this area. But having your wife involved, even just hiring guys. I mean, most of us guys make hiring mistakes. The bottom line is we're just not good. We're not good at dealing with the customer, and no matter how much you say your customers love you, or as far as growing your business dealing with the customer. Okay, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But even the hiring thing. It was good having the lovely Laura.
Yes.
Send her through the guys that I'm possibly considering through her first, because she can check the creep factor out.
Yeah. If they were creepy, if they made me kind of get
nothing scares you, but it was like, man.
But if they did, then they're going to probably creep out on the ladies of the house where we're serving. So
where you want to serve and make money, right? Okay.
Yes.
And then also the whole on the phone, as plumbers, one of the first things we want to do, one of the first things I'm doing when I'm working with you, brother, is getting your butt off the phone, because you're killing your plumbing business. Because when the customers call, they don't care about the plumbing. It's it's another ball game. Okay. But we try to solve the problem. And what we wind up doing is just freaking them out even more, whether we're telling them what all can be involved, and they don't, they're lost somewhere. And so that's why you hear things like, well, I'm just calling around. Okay. I'll call you back. Right. So we got to get you off the phone, but you get your wife on there, and the women, they feel comfortable hearing another female's voice. They're not talking plumbing. It's just being empathetic and
solving their problem.
Right.
And their problem is not plumbing. Problem's not plumbing.
Yep.
Right. So there we go.
So there we have it.
Okay.
Those are the three gifts.
Those are it.
Commit.
Look, want to go through them again real quick?
Commit.
Oops.
We don't.
Oh, goodness sakes. This is hard for I don't know if I can or not.
There we go. You driving the sleigh? Okay. Ooh, we're all over the place. Okay. But commit. All right.
Yes. Commit to it.
Commit to the process. Commit. Be in. Go for it. Okay.
Not halfway.
Not half.
There's a half, and then, but what is a better word? Because you just don't want to say that to your kids. Don't clean your room half hours.
No, yeah.
But I've never been able to find a better word for that.
But
halfway just doesn't get it.
Right.
Sorry.
You need that emotion there.
Right.
Because that's what happened. And that happens to so many people not committing. Okay.
Yep.
So commit. That's a gift you can give yourself. All right. Number 2, utilize your differences.
What's Christian say?
I've had so many of those calls recently. Okay. Yep.
Yep. So she knows. She's answering the calls.
Yep.
So she totally knows what we're talking about. And I'm sure she's pretty empathetic and sympathetic, and she can just. We can talk people off the roof that have water poured in their house or whatever, as long as they know that someone on the other end of the phone is going to help them.
And the male customers, the dudes that call, much rather speak with the pretty voice than some dude. Just right.
That's a true statement.
All right. So it's a win-win all the way around.
Win-win. Okay. Number 2.
So utilize your differences.
That's right. You got differences. It's okay to have differences.
Your business needs that. Right. Okay. And that's how you're able to scale. So you either got to go out and buy it, which we can't start at the beginning. You're gonna when you're buying those different kind of things, they're just employees. Okay. No one's gonna fight more for you, your business, and your family
it's a true statement.
than your wife. Okay.
Very true.
You don't tick off the wife. All right. Don't get in her way.
That's
so
right.
It's a powerful thing.
That's right.
Utilize those differences.
Absolutely. I forgot to say,
and it takes strength, guys. It takes strength. I just want to speak on this because I hear guys saying, because it takes a guy being confident in himself. These guys that won't trust their wives and feel they got to take care of things all themselves and all that. Really, they have a low self-esteem or a low,
something, or just a trust factor. But
what happened?
I don't know, but that's not very good.
You guys see that?
Look what happened, baby. Oh, there we go. Okay,
Right.
we don't want the
We're
major
talking,
scene to go away.
you picked that out. I like
I
that.
did.
We
It's
talk
like,
about
yeah.
that. Okay, we'll talk. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
So
okay,
there we have it. All right.
Squirrel, squirrel.
Right.
Okay, so utilize your differences. What's number 3?
Finally, date night.
Date night.
Just
Go
do
out
it.
on dates.
Okay.
Go on dates. Doesn't matter what you do. Just go out on dates.
Right.
Out to a nice place, bowling, to a movie, to a
you,
play, to whatever it is that you guys like to do. But do it. Go out on a date. Dress up too. Brush your teeth. Comb your hair.
Guys.
Wash your hands.
Okay. Remember when you were dating her?
Yes, I'm sure you brushed your teeth.
You did a little something. I'm sure she wouldn't put up with you.
Okay. She wouldn't have married you probably.
Right.
So, date night. Okay,
there we go.
That's it. What else you got, baby?
Okay, I like Patrick here. Yep.
Where's Patrick at?
See what Patrick has something to say. Okay.
Can you see it?
When I'm weak, my wife is strong. Yes, sir, Patrick. Brother. That's a strong guy talking right there. That's how it is. When she is weak, I'm strong.
Absolutely. And they are a PPC.
When we're both strong, we are unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
That is true.
High five, Patrick. High five. Yep. That's so true. Absolutely. CF is CF's getting in on his time. And he's not supposed to be on the show.
He's creeping. Are you creeping, CF? All right. Hey, CF, the plumbing sales guy, has his own show going on. Be sure to check it out daily. 12
Eastern time.
12 noon Eastern Standard Time. He's laying down selling nuggets of gold. All right. Be sure to check it out.
What is he saying? Is he selling his show?
I accidentally closed my browser. Repeat the last 2 minutes real quick.
Take your wife on a date. That's it.
Okay.
And I know you guys aren't in business together, but take her on a date anyway.
Right.
Leave the 8 kids
they're
at home.
in business. They got 8 kids.
That's right. They get baby making business.
They're in funny business.
They're insane is what they are.
So,
absolutely.
All right. So there you have it. 3 gifts. Okay. There's your frankincense, gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. That's true.
What the heck is myrrh?
I don't know.
You know?
What is myrrh?
I bet the GB knows. GB's watching. He knows what myrrh
probably does. Yep.
Okay.
Probably. Okay. Anyway.
If you know what myrrh is, put it down in the comments. Okay.
Drop it in the comments.
Okay.
I forgot to ask too, if you're watching live, type in live. If you're watching on the replay, please type in replay. That way we know.
Help us know where you're coming from.
Appreciate that. Yes.
And one last gift here for you guys.
Yes.
I can't help. I just got to think. I saw this, made me look again. You know, guys, we got the manger scene here. Here's what Christmas is all about. And we hope if you haven't received this gift yet, that this Christmas you will receive this gift, because this is the best gift of all. It's a gift of life. All right. Our God loves you so much that he sent his only son. All right. As a gift. So check that out. We hope that you've received that gift.
That's right.
This is fun, sweetheart. It's kind of fun being I like your little outfit.
Festive and all that kind of stuff. I like your naughty hat. It's very naughty.
I'll show you how naughty I can be here. All right. Okay. All right, gang. All right. But I do think it's about time. It's about time to flush this episode.
Oh, and there's April.
Oh, April. Yes. Okay.
Yes. April. Yes to what? April. Yes, you are in the baby making business.
Yeah,
yes,
you are. You got a lot of cute babies.
So cute.
Loving those pictures.
Way cute babies. Way cute babies.
Okay.
Yes.
John's watching. Good to see you, John.
Great to have you. Okay. That's it, everybody. We're so glad you joined us for this Plumbing Power Couple episode of Potty Talk Live.
Yep.
What are you doing?
All right. Can I do this something? Can I start it?
Nope, you don't want to do that.
Okay.
Look at what you did.
Oh, look what I did.
Okay. See what happens when
I want to see. I want to do what the guys do. What you do. You get to go over.
No, this is why we don't let him touch those things.
Oh, how do you do that?
I'm not going to tell you, because then you're just going to keep touching them.
Okay.
So we're not going to do it.
I'm a master plumber.
I know you're a master plumber, and you're scaring me. Don't do that anymore. Anyway.
Hey, type 7 in the comments.
Oh,
Get your free report. 7 months no $3 million plumber. Also, I mentioned, hey, we opened up a week of coaching. We love it. Don't talk with Craig. We just love talking with the guys so much. So
that's true.
I'm talking to guys. Hey, if you're really looking to take
right now
to have 2019 be really your breaking year, you want to get your butt out of the truck. You want to grow that plumbing business, the dream that you had, and to truly provide, make it a money-making machine. All right, that provides that security, that life that you desire for you and your family. All right, you can do it. All right, we did it. You can do it too. Do it too,
and not be where you were last year.
Right.
If you want to be somewhere different, if you just don't want to be in the same, because look back at last year, right?
Right.
Are you in the same place this year as you were last year? If you don't make any changes,
you're going to be in the same place.
Yeah, 2019.
Okay? All right, but you don't want to be that.
That's right. So type coach in the comments.
All right, type
coach COACH in the comments, and
schedule a free consultation. With us, if you're a plumbing power couple. Hey, say you're a plumbing power couple and be with both of us. We'll have a free consultation.
To talk to you guys.
Hey, we'll just have a conversation. Kind of maybe outline what vision is for the future.
Yep.
Okay, at a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what's kind of holding you back from that. And then if, hey, we feel it works out, yes, we'll have a conversation how we can work a plan together.
To get you where you want to go.
So there we go. Type coach in the comments.
Coach.
All right.
Okay, is that it?
I think that's it.
I think
All
that's
right.
it. Okay.
Time to flush this episode.
It is time to flush.
So what buttons do you push?
This one over here that I'm going to teach you where it's at.
All right. Hey, remind to 5 to subscribe.
Gosh, you scared me.
I want to get all my reminders in. 5 to subscribe.
Okay.
All right. Hey, I hear the music.
Yes.
Got it? All right. Our music's
Where's
playing.
the 5? There it is.
All right. Type 5 to subscribe.
5 to subscribe.
But also want to remind you, as always,
Yes.
okay, that you were purposely and wonderfully created. All right. Somebody loves you very much. You have great gifts out there. But when you're out there doing your thing, all right, as always, run like a champion.
Merry Christmas, everybody.